Hello everyone and welcome to an episode of Book Mail. Sometimes publishers are very kind to me and send me some advanced copies of new releases that they have coming out, and I get to share them with you and hopefully inspire you to go out and pick up a new book. So let's dive in. Of course, the biggest, most hugest thank you to any of the publishers who very kindly send me these. I am so grateful. This one has 2 books in it. My goodness, I know exactly what this is. 3 books in fact. This is one of my most anticipated books of the year. This is Eva Baltazar's new book, Mammoth. This is part of a trilogy of books, but they can all be read as standalones, and the second book in the series, Boulder, is my favourite book I've read this year so far, and this could become a new contender. Translated again by Julia Sanchez from the Catalan. I cannot wait to read this book. Thank you, And Other Stories. And then they also sent me 2 of their other books. Now, And Other Stories do this really interesting thing where instead of covers on a lot of their books, they just have the opening lines. And it kind of lets the book speak for itself. I think that's a really interesting cover choice. So we have Ghost Pains, and we also have a proof of the Book of Disappearance. Should I just read you the opening lines? Okay, so Ghost Pains, the opening lines are, "The party was a failure. I can't even tell you what a failure it was. There are no words, only a great pain in my chest when I wake up on the veranda. It's better when I sit in the chair. Oh, but then I can see around. The gauzy curtains pushed by the breeze, the glasses on the floor, little ghosts. Last night the American walked around sniffing at them like a dog. He said, who would leave all these dead soldiers behind?" That's Ghost Pains. And then the first lines of the Book of Disappearance are, "My mother put on mismatched shoes and ran out of the house. Her curly hair was tied back with a black band. The edge of her white shirt hung over her grey skirts. Fear inhabited her face, making her blue eyes seem bigger. She looked crazed as she roamed the streets of Ajami, searching for my grandmother, rushing, as if trying to catch up with herself. I followed her out. When she heard my footsteps, she looked back and gestured with her broomstick thin arm. Go back." Okay, cool. And then, just for the fun of it, shall we read the opening line of Mammoth 2? "On the day I planned to get pregnant, I turned 24 and threw a birthday party that was actually a fertilization party in disguise." I love Eva Baltazar, I can't wait! And Mammoth by Eva Baltazar comes out on the 6th of August 2024. I will let you know what I think about this book ASAP. I actually have a train journey today and I'm thinking it's about that long. So that could be a book I read immediately, but thank you, And Other Stories. Let's see what's in here. Oh my gosh, we got a tote bag. Oh, this is also from And Other Stories. This is a book called Fire Exit. First lines of this book are, "I wanted the girl to know the truth. I wanted her to know who I was, who I really was, instead of a white man who had lived across from her all her life and watched her grow up from this side of the river." I think it's such an intriguing way to advertise your books by having the opening lines on the covers, and it kind of lets the book, like I said, speak for itself. And then I think we have a matching tote bag. "What's more sacred than laughter at the dinner table?" That is a good quote. I love that bag. Thank you again, And Other Stories. That's so kind of them. Okay, this is from Berlin Limited. Trying to get in here without scissors. Whoa, oh my gosh, there's so many books in here. Okay, we have Alan Warner, Nothing Left to Fear from Hell. What a good title. These are also striking. Denise Minner with Rizzio. Okay, I feel like we're gonna have some like matching covers here. This is cool. Oh my gosh, they just keep coming. Whoa. We have Val McDermid with Queen Macbeth. I like that cover a lot. We have Hex by Jenny Hagen. Okay, I love this book. I have read this one. I love it. It's about a witch who is on trial and she's kind of in communication with a modern day person. And then we have Columbus's Bones. Okay, this is such an interesting collection. Hi Jack, thank you very much for your support of Hex by Jenny Fagan. You're so welcome. Wait. You're so welcome. I love this book. A powerful book which we are proud to have published. Hex is actually part of the Darkland Tales, a series of short novels written by some of Scotland's finest authors, retelling key moments from Scottish myth and history. Oh wow. We're very excited to be sending you the other 4 books in the Darkland Tales series. Wow. Okay, so Rizzio is about Mary, Queen of Scots, who is hosting a supper party. She doesn't know that right now an army of men is coming to murder David Rizzio, her friend and secretary, and that her husband, Lord Darnley, wants it done right in front of her. Whoa, that sounds great. Then we have Nothing Left to Fear from Hell. In prose that is by turns poetic, comic, haunting and humane, multi-award winning author Alan Warner traces the frantic last journey through Scotland of Bonnie Prince Charlie, a man who history will come to define for his failure. We then have Columba's Bones. I think I said Columbus's Bones before, but it's Columba's Bones. The morning after a bloody, brutal raid on Iona, one Viking wakes up to find himself alone, hungover, and abandoned by his crewmates. He can't swim, there are no boats, and the only surviving monk on the island has taken his sword. Columba's Bones is a sharp, witty meditation on philosophy, redemption, shame, violence, love, transcendence, and reality. And then finally, Queen Macbeth. You think you know Lady Macbeth, think again. Shakespeare fed us the myth of the Macbeths as power-hungry, murderous conspirators, but now Val McDermid drags the truth out of the shadows, exposing the patriarchal prejudices of history. At the heart of this story is one strong, charismatic woman, the first Queen of Scotland. Awesome, thank you so much. These are from Polygon, thank you. We really hope you enjoy diving into the Darkland Tales series. If you enjoy the books and would like to share any reviews, please do tag us, #BerlinBooks. Thanks, Catherine and Jennifer. Oh my god, this is so fun. Love that, some Scottish fiction. Great, love that. Very excited to read more Scottish fiction. This is from Penguin Random House. God, that is the stickiest envelope of all time. Ooh, The Diaries of Franz Kafka? Oh my goodness, I love reading anything from Franz Kafka. An essential and groundbreaking new translation of the author's complete, uncensored diaries, revealing the idiosyncrasies and rough edges of one of the 20th century's most influential writers. So cool, I have so much Franz Kafka on these shelves. This is very, very, very exciting. Thank you, Penguin. This one says fragile. I mean, aren't we all? Okay. Look What You Made Me Do. Oh, I've heard about this. I just saw this on social media this morning. Look What You Made Me Do, a love letter to the fandom era. So genius to use the Taylor Swift song title in the title of this book. Oh, it's me. Hi, love that. You're receiving the copy of Look What You Made Me Do because I am a fan of you. This is truly the book of my life, packed with many of my own experiences, as well as a closer look at why fandoms are so important, why Taylor Swift is such a powerful role model, and why social media is behaving like it never has before, with today's younger generation leading the way. It has been a joy to write it. I so hope you love it, and that it helps you bridge the gap between now and the Eras Tour. Thank you, Kat. So this is by Kat McKenna. It's all about fandoms, and whoa, oh my god, it's beautiful. That is gorgeously printed. Centering Taylor Swift, I think. Okay, cool. This is gonna get me through the final part of the wait for my Eras Tour date. Oh my god, I'm so excited, thank you. Okay, let's see what's in here. We have got the debut novel by Susie Dent. Oh my goodness. It's called Guilty by Definition. As I've said many, many times on my YouTube channel, Susie Dent is my Oprah. Susie Dent is my dream dinner party guest. She's a dictionary, word etymology, lexicography expert, and I just love her writing. And this is her first fiction, which, given her expertise in the English language, I think is just going to be spellbinding. Oh my goodness. Guilty by Definition. I love the title, so smart. An anonymous letter arrives at the offices of the Clarendon English Dictionary, containing a challenge for the team of lexicographers working there. It's clear that it's not the usual run-of-the-mill eccentric inquiry. The letter hints at secrets, lies, and a year, 2010. For Martha Thornhill, the new senior editor, that year can mean only one thing. The summer her brilliant, beautiful older sister Charlie went missing. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good. Susie Dent, the legend that you are, this is going to be such a good summary. Oh my god, I can't wait. That's my idol right there, sending me book mail? Are you kidding me? That's so cool. Okay, this is from Vintage, and we have got, ooh, okay, I love that cover. Straight off the bat, Q7. Question 7 is a profoundly moving love song for the writer's parents. A forensic excavation, a lament, a confession, a jigsaw puzzle in which Hiroshima connects to H.G. Wells and the Martians colonized Tasmania. We are all competitive, of course, so this is not an easy thing to say, but Question 7 may be the most significant work of Australian art in the last 100 years. That is Q7. I need to read more Australian books, so I'm very excited about this. I feel like I'm just telling you I'm excited about everything, but what an exciting collection of books. This is from Ebury Publishing. I applied to work at Ebury Publishing so many times. I love what they produce. When I was applying for jobs in publishing, I would send my CV to eBree Publishing like every single week. But let's see. Ooh, poetry. Oh my god, so much dust came out of that envelope. Oh, this is a... I don't know if I can show you this. Sorry, that's so annoying. I'm blurbing this book. I'm so excited about that. This is a book that they've asked me to take a look at before it comes out to potentially write a little review of, a little blurb of, that would then maybe feature on the cover. So this is very exciting and you'll hear about it very soon. Okay, I'm really sorry to do that to you, but we'll open something else. What is in here? Oh my gosh, and other stories have absolutely spoiled me. This is another book from them. This is Praiseworthy by Alexis Wright. Once upon a fine time for some people in the world, but not so plenteous nor perfect for others, there lived a culture dreamer obsessing about the era. He was no great dreamer, no greater than the rest of the juggernauts in his heartbroken, storm country people's humanity. They knew just as much as he did about surviving on a daily basis and about how to make sacrifices of themselves in all the cataclysmic times generated by the mangy dogs who had stolen their traditional land. Okay, interesting. I kind of love that I'm not reading the blurbs for these, I'm just reading the opening lines. There are blurbs as well, but I think it's more fun to just work with what's on the cover. So it's kind of cool when you go into a bookstore and you see a cover like this, you can know it's from And Other Stories. And then I have one final box. I think I know what is in here, but let's double check. This would be easier with scissors. Okay, whew, I did it. These are some books which have been longlisted for the TikTok Book Awards, of which I am a judge. So I'll rattle through them, but we have Good Material by Dolly Alderton, The Rachel Incident by Caroline O'Donoghue, Gwen and Art Are Not in Love by Lex Croucher, Wildfire by Hannah Grace, we have Feybound by Shara El Arifi, we have The Principle of Moments by Esme Jakimi Pearson, we also have Small Worlds by Caleb Azuma Nelson, and None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. And that is my big haul of book mail. Thank you so much to all of the publishers who sent me these. Oh, I also have my contact lenses, but like that's less interesting, I feel. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that it inspired you to go and pick up a new book that's coming out very soon or has recently been released. And I'll catch you, well, nearly knocked everything over. I will catch you very, very soon. Thanks for watching. All the best. Bye-bye.